I'm playing Divinity Original Sin 2 with my spouse, and a lot of the stories and like how they're lining things up remind me of what I really enjoy doing as a GM. So they love having little, just almost meaningless side quests, or little just like, here, go do this side quest. You think you're just doing it for experience. Further down the story, all of these side quests start actually meaning something. There's one guy, he's like a drug racketeer or something. He's like peddling stuff in a prison. And spoilies, if you haven't played the 7-year-old game, he is, controlling the prison. He's a thug, so you take him out. That's one of the options. And then I go like way further down the line, 100 hours more of gameplay, and suddenly I run into his wife. This dude, when he was thrown into prison, apparently he used to run a school. He ran a school with his wife. They allowed everybody to come to this school. They took care of the neighborhood. They kept it all clean. And I'm like, wow, did the prison change him? And then I learned even more that this dude, this random thug guy that I killed without even really thinking a whole lot about it, also was having like his little crime empire here in this small portion of the city. But like, they're so complex characters, and these little stories that you're like, whatever, suddenly evolve into something more, and that your characters actually care about, that you care about, you start wanting to know more about. So as a GM, think about that, right? Have these little side quests, have these little moments, and when you see that, your character sort of absorb some of that information, take that further down the line. 1 or 2 adventures later, suddenly they're discovering something more about that side quest, discovering more about these characters. It's not the main plot. They're just learning more about the world, because that's how the worlds actually work. A lot of it is interconnected. If you're in that region, stuff from that region is going to connect to other things in that region. You're going to run into family members. You're going to run into monsters that are related to the thing. You're going to run into, I don't know, the guards that have been hunting down some of the criminals that you've taken out. You can learn more what they did in other cities. Maybe they still have other people they're connected to. All sorts of crazy things that you can have in your games. Have it interconnected, because it's a lot of fun. You don't have to do it with everything. That sounds like a headache. But you can do it with enough stuff that keep your players really on their toes.